myself some dinner. Heading back now. Oh, fuck.
Hey guys. Sorry, the flu's going around. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yeah, sorry for the week and a half delay. It's been crazy so far since I've gotten back from Orange County. With school, I'm behind on one of the subjects and I'm not doing well currently. So I had a lot of work to do, plus I've been getting back into football. We've been having team training and stuff like that, individual group training, which has been good. Very excited about that. But yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm sure you saw my last video or shorts I did was literally like 4 days ago. Just me just playing around and stuff. I just wanted to get something out there on the channel. But today I'm going to be talking to you about the Orange County tryout and kind of like how it went and stuff like that. Basically, when I got there, the hotel, it wasn't great. I had to wait like another 2 hours because I got there around like 1ish, and then the check-in time was 3 p.m. I had to wait there with obviously no internet. My phone was pretty much out of battery. Luckily there was McDonald's literally right next to the hotel, which is very handy because that's pretty much all I had for 3 days. It was a 2-star hotel, cheap. So at the end of the day, I'm not complaining. I had a roof under my head, so it is what it is. How it went was a strange one because obviously in football, it's very much an opinionated game, especially with coaches and them picking players of who they want. And at the end of the day, I obviously wasn't a player that they were looking for. I might have impressed them because I was out of position. On the registration form, it said that I was a midfielder, but I could also play centre back. So obviously when they were looking for me, looking through it, I'm assuming that they saw that I was out of position. We didn't have any defenders that day, so I had to step in. Didn't do too badly. The first game we conceded 2, but I'm confused because I thought we won that game, but I think we lost by 1, which was annoying. The second game, so before I go into that, we played 3 games of 40 minutes. I literally got there 5 minutes before it started because when I took the taxi there, it was a person took the wrong road. I had to tell her that this is it, this is where we're going, and so I was nearly late for the tryout. But basically, yeah, we warmed up for like 5-10 minutes. Well, I did anyway, and we went right into it. The first game, I think we lost 3-2, I think, or 2 something. I can't remember. Second game was a lot better game in terms of us playing as a team because we'd never played with each other before. All the players were just put together. The second game was a lot better when it came to that. We came in together as a team a lot better than the first game, and we drew that game. I was annoyed because they scored in like the last few minutes, and yeah, I nearly lost my head for that. In the last game, yeah, we absolutely blew it out of the park. We beat them like 7-0 or something. It was so one-sided. In terms of this, I thought I did well. I thought, yeah, I may have a chance trying out for the first team, for the professional side. But I got the email 2 days ago, 2 days later, and saying that, yeah, we appreciate you coming, blah, 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 blah. We haven't selected you for the first team, so it is what it is. I was a bit gutted, but at the end of the day, like, I didn't really have high hopes going into it. In terms of that, I do want to try to actually to warn you guys about tryouts. When coming to these tryouts, it's very much a very, very slim chance of you getting a tryout or even getting a contract with these professional sides. For me, like, I'm 21 to 22 this year. It's probably a lot harder for me. And again, in a way, it's also easier for me because I have a lot more experience than a lot of the younger players I played against. And like, I've been to one of these before back when I was in England. It's all just, yeah, it's all a bit rigged. They already have an idea of who they want, and all the other players kind of get screwed for it because they're just there now just for the fun of it. They believe that they have a chance, but at the same time they don't, because they already know that the clubs already picked players to try out for their teams. And it's usually like attacking players, attacking midfielders. When it comes to the defending side of it, no one wants us. No one wants them. They're not flashy. They're not, goal scoring and stuff like that. Especially for defending, it's a lot harder. But in general, it's just rigged, in my opinion. Not saying that all tryouts are like that. I have seen some other tryouts, other clubs that they have a lot more success in because they actually take it seriously. Not gonna lie, the level wasn't bad. wasn't bad for the amount of youngsters I was playing against, and also physicality was pretty high. But for me, it wasn't really taken that seriously. The coaches that we had who were assigned to each team didn't really care. But yeah, it's just one of those things, like, you got to be careful where you spend your money, because it's not free. Because I think the best thing for you is to actually try out with the team, not just a bunch of random players trying to try out for the team. If you're able to get lucky enough to try out for the team, then that's a lot more better than going to these tryouts and spending your money. But yeah, it's just one of those things you got to be careful with. Because I went back home and I trained with a semi-professional team, which is in Australia, it's A-League, National Premier League, or the NPL, which we call it, and then you got the other leagues down, FQYL 1, 2, 3, and you got City League, Men's League, and whatever. It's a lot high tier of football leagues back home, but NPL is like this is the second highest you can go into. And for me, it was really good. And if I didn't come here, I probably would have been staying home and playing semi-professional at some of the highest levels in Australia, which a lot of people will be like, it's not saying much, but the level is getting higher and higher and higher back home. So I'm really excited for that. I was able to talk to them. I had help with my dad and everything. He was able to help me out with trying to secure not a spot, but more like a tryout for him. And for the rest of the summer, I trained with them. They would have signed me. So in my head, that's a good sign. So for me, especially for an older player, it's a lot better to be able to email these clubs directly and these coaches and get first hands on with the first team without trying to be like going through these difficult processes in these tryouts, in my opinion. So in a way, that's one of the things I don't like about tryouts. Especially, it's mainly for the youngsters, because you got these like high school kids who aren't even out of high school yet, and it's a good platform for them to get exposure for their talents. So that's probably the only good side about it, but as an older player, it's not. So like, if any of you wanting to do it, then by all means do it. It's actually a good experience, but don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. Don't be confident that you're going to get a tryout like that. That's basically the video. I just wanted to talk to you guys about like just how tryouts work, because it's really a 50-50. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please have a like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you guys are doing with everything that happens on this channel. And I'll see you later.